Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another movie reaction. We've got another big one for you today. I'm about to watch for the first time The Matrix Resurrections. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this is one that I really was hoping to see in the theater, so hopefully I'll still get an opportunity to do so at some point, but given the current state of the world, and especially in New York, unfortunately I don't think it's the smartest choice. Still, hopefully at some point I will, but thankfully we have HBO Max, and the positive of this, of course, beyond that I get to see it in the comfort and safety of my home, is that I can do a reaction and check it out for the first time with you guys. So, I'm excited. If you guys saw my reaction to one of their first trailers that premiered, you know that I'm really hyped for this movie. I'm a big fan of this trilogy. So yeah, I don't want to waste any more time since it's 3:30 in the morning right now, and it just came out on HBO Max, so I'm really excited to get into this. Hope you guys are as well. I'm going to be posting my reaction full length on Patreon, which is of course just a watch along, so you'll still need HBO Max to put the movie up yourself. I'll be posting that on Patreon immediately after it's done and processed and ready to go. The edited one will go on Patreon probably first because I'm imagining it might take a little while, at least a few days, to get it up on YouTube. So if it is a few days late and if it's filtered all to hell, I do apologize, guys, but you know, sometimes, especially with new movies, it's kind of difficult to get them up on YouTube. So we'll hope for the best, keep your fingers crossed. And let's get into the movie. Here we go.
Here we go. Hey, where are you going?
You were warned, Lieutenant.
I think we can handle one little girl.
This is freaking me out.
You're wasting your time. I meant to bringing her down now.
No, Lieutenant. Your men are already dead.
What is happening? This is so crazy right now.
Why did you save me?
You first. Who are you? Where did you come from?
Okay. My name is Bugs. As in Bunny. In tech that listens. Do you know this is a modal?
What's a modal?
It's a simulation used to evolve programs.
What?
Do you understand that you are digital sentience?
I know what I am. Just like I know my job is to hunt down and destroy sentience like you.
Holy shit. This is his apartment.
You mean Thomas Anderson's? I searched everywhere. He doesn't exist.
He stopped being Thomas a long time ago, but maybe you know him by his real name. Neo.
For the first time, I felt real purpose. I knew who I was and what I had to do.
Which is what?
Who are you? What do you have to do?
I am Morpheus, and I have to find Neo.
Okay. Oh my god. I have to get you out of here. I need to figure out who built this modal. Okay, just keep breathing. Extraction marks pretty much the same for humans and programs.
This is so nuts. This is a Morpheus program? He's a program of Morpheus who woke up and realized what he was and that this wasn't the real world.
Push through.
It's gotta be.
Hold a minute.
What the?
The Matrix has him in the Matrix as a game designer, and he made a game of the Matrix? Is that what the hell is happening here?
Was doing what we're supposed to do, or can we escape our programming?
Oh my
inside
god!
the context of a game, BT dubs.
The Matrix turned
Hey, I
his
thought you
whole
took over my
life
life.
history
Yeah. I failed
into
the 7th grade.
games that he
The game
designed.
almost ruined me.
So you said.
Yet here we are. You tell me of our generation.
I'm sorry about this.
She's reached out.
Hi, Thomas. Everyone calls me Tiff.
Oh my god.
I can understand why our beloved parent company, Warner Brothers, has decided to make a sequel to the trilogy.
What?
They informed me they're gonna do it with or without us.
I thought they couldn't do that.
Why is this so meta?
Oh, they can.
What the fuck? What was with the bald?
First of all, I know I speak for everyone when I say that I'm so excited to be working on a game that was such a, well, game changer.
Random Christina
Now,
Ricci.
the packet in front of you.
Said, don't you think she looks like me? You know what he did? He laughed. And I laughed too. Like it was a joke. How could it not be, right? Made me so angry. I hated myself for laughing.
Chad
I wanted to
sucks.
kick him. So hard.
Kick Chad.
Not too hard, maybe just hard enough to break his jaw off. And right now you're probably regretting sitting down with me.
Nope.
This is the best thing I've done in a long time.
We're in theater.
Oh my
All
god.
these years later, there's Lee strolling out of a toilet stall. Tragedy afoot.
I know you.
Yeah.
Not every day you meet your maker.
This can't
Oh
be
my
happening.
god.
Definitely is.
He made the
can't be
Morpheus
a character
program and
code.
put it in there
100%.
specifically, like unconsciously. He put the Morpheus code in.
All the explanation.
Way that I knew one day I would find you. And that when I did, you would be ready for this. If you want the truth, Neo.
Follow the
you're
white
going to have to
rabbit.
follow me.
Binks.
Fuck.
It's like, let's do it again. Let's go.
Keep the loop tight. You are in the midst of a serious psychotic break.
Next scene?
Almost there.
Thomas. Thomas, please. This is not a game. Feel my hand.
No.
This is what is real.
No. Ignore him.
Stay with me.
No. Stop it, Neil Patrick Harris. Stop it. He's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's like, motherfucker. Is that gonna be Trinity? Is it? It's gonna be Trinity, isn't it? It is.
I remember this.
Mm.
Construct. In between everything and nothing. What made you believe their world was all you deserved? But some part of you knew that was a lie. Some part of you remembered what was real.
Indeed.
You don't know me.
But he does.
If you want to see Trinity again,
everything.
Okay. Come meet him. This is Sebebe.
Oh,
That's Octocles. That's Luminate.
some of the machines are on their side after the peace.
So what, they prefer the machines?
Your contact with the Synthetic City had a huge impact on them.
That's what I meant. What you changed that nobody believed could ever be changed. The meaning of our sign. Sebebe and Octocles risked their lives to help get you out.
Thank you. But why? Not all.
No way. No way! It is.
It is you.
Niobe?
Few more wrinkles and a few less teeth. But wise enough to know I don't know anything.
Oh
I sure
my
as shit
god.
never saw this coming.
Neither did I.
I told you he was alive.
Captain, you and your crew have been grounded.
General, if you...
It all totally works for me.
I did. I mean the one thing. I knew everyone that shipped with him died.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get us all killed for sure.
Oh boy.
Smith.
Smith? As in B. Smith?
Hilarious. And me. Even more perfect.
Oh my god.
Maybe a little too far on the piercing blue eyes. What do you think?
What do you
So the therapist is the analyst?
I have such dreams, Tom. Big dreams. Well, mostly just extremely violent revenge fantasies.
God.
But in order for me to pursue mine, I need to dissuade you from pursuing yours.
Sounds like conflict.
Inevitable. Doesn't have to be. You're not who you used to be.
It's true.
He's like, we really gotta do this again. We gotta go through this again.
After all, you are the one who set me free. Again. So you more than anyone understands why I can't go back.
When I realized
Yep.
Trinity.
it was never just you. Alone, neither of you is of any particular value. Like acids and bases, you're dangerous when mixed together. Every sim where you two bonded, let's just say bad things happened. However,
If she tells me this is what she wants, you win.
really,
But if she wants me, then you'll let us go free.
and why would I do something as stupid as that?
Right now I'm on a ship full of people who will unplug me before they'll let you take me back. If you want this Matrix, this is your only chance.
Tiffany. I wish you would fucking stop calling me that. I hate that name. My name is Trinity, and you better take your hands off of me.
Yes! Oh, she woke right back up into it.
Get her out. Get her out!
She dies, and it's all your fault.
Oh yeah, I'm on a bet.
Lies, lies, and more lies.
Smith?
What does the world come to? You can't even trust a program.
Holy shit, this is what I was saying! This is what I was saying!
Once he got out, let's just say I was free to be me.
Trinity.
Initiate swarm.
Here our unexpected alliance ends. You know the difference between us, Tom? Anyone could have been you. Or as I've always been anyone.
That's interesting.
What just happened?
What? We won't.
Wait, is she the one flying?
I'm not doing this. Are you doing this?
She is!
Kind of like that. Okay.
We're not here to negotiate anything.
We were on our way to remake your world.
Change a few things.
Kind of like the paint the sky with rainbows idea.
Just remind people what a free mind can do.
I forgot. It's easy to forget.
He makes it easy.
That he does.
Something you should think about.
Before we got started, we decided to stop by to say thank you. You gave us something we never thought we could have.
And what is that?
Another chance.
I think I heard.
Oh my. Well, that was The Matrix Resurrections, and I'm not going to talk that long because it's almost 6 a.m. here and I need some sleep. But I'm sure if you guys were watching this reaction, you could tell that I thoroughly enjoyed myself. There was a tremendous amount of throwbacks for the great feeling of nostalgia, as they themselves talked about in the film, how it kind of hits you exactly the right way and what it does. It was sometimes very creepy and surreal to see the remaking of scenes, but with different actors, and like slight changes that really like exemplifies the whole concept of deja vu and how it was in the original films for the characters, and then you're kind of experiencing it as the audience, which I think is just one of the very interesting ways that they played upon made the movie meta, from that to, you know, the speaking about the creation of sequels and reboots and everything along those lines, made for some interesting humor and thoughts, very much so. I also like the notion that this version of The Matrix was built focusing more on the concept of feelings and human connection. I think that that was very well done in terms of relating a lot to the things that we now maybe conceptually think about the internet, as opposed to what we conceptually used to think about virtual technology and such when the original Matrix came out, especially in relation to things like social media. I liked the way that they updated things. I liked I wouldn't say a ton of the new characters necessarily stood out hugely, but Bugs, definitely, I liked her quite a bit. I thought the synthetic Morpheus was really creative and crazy. I really didn't get what was going on. At first, I was like, wait, what are you saying? That okay, so this is an agent version of Morpheus? No, wait. This is a version of Morpheus that is synthetic, that is a program that has woken up, kind of like Agent Smith did in the originals, to realize that he's a program and break out of his programming and want something different, and realizing that he was programmed as a Morpheus. Oh, wait. Neo himself programmed him while Neo was in the Matrix. So without even thinking about it consciously, without knowing he was in the Matrix, Neo created Morpheus, another version of Morpheus, and now they've extracted that Morpheus to help bring Neo back, which it's all crazy and circular, but I thought that was fantastic. I actually absolutely loved it. I do wish we got Lawrence Fishburne. I feel like it's sad without him being in the movie, but the only thing that I can conclude is that they wanted to jump so far in the future, and like they thought that it was more relevant or made more sense to have Niobe be the older aged individual and have Morpheus not to have survived that, and to have this more youthful version of him so that he could do the things that they have the character do in the film and play the role he played. So I do see that. That does make sense to me. I was definitely not sure how I was going to feel about having Jonathan Groff come in and being like a replacement Agent Smith, but I actually think it did work. I think it worked pretty well, and you know, I kept screaming it. I kept saying, why don't you guys just work together until Neil Patrick Harris is taken care of, and then you can go your separate ways again, whatever, but you have a similar goal right now. And so, I mean, you guys could see how happy I was when that actually came to fruition. I found it pretty hilarious. The Neil Patrick Harris character also was kind of standing out in an interesting way. Some of the things were kind of crazy. I don't know if I necessarily buy all of the explanations, but they did explain all the questions, so to speak. I liked the idea that in the future there's actually a civil war among the machines of those who feel like it's more beneficial to join with the humans in the peace that Neo made, and then those that decide, no, we want to create a different Matrix and continue to enslave most of humanity, and we'll also just get rid of the other robots that don't agree with us. It made a lot of sense in light of the things that they talked about in the original trilogy, with certain programs kind of going rogue once they had a sense of who they were outside of their programming. So of course, in light of that, it makes perfect sense that there would be different factions. And yeah, and I also just, I like that this was very much, you know, they talked again, what are the meta things they kept talking about, like what is the important thing about the Matrix that people want to see, or that is essential to the Matrix? Is it the philosophy? Is it blowing your mind? Is it the crazy gun fights and stopping the bullets and directing the bullets? Is it the special effects and all of that? You know, they talked about this, and then the message of the movie overall comes down to, the point of it is the love story, the connection, Trinity and Neo. And so then ultimately you need both of them, and that's what it comes down to, for them to free themselves from this new Matrix situation. And then it ultimately ends up being with both of them kind of being the one merged into two. And I actually really like that, because I do think that that is the central heart of the original trilogy, even though obviously the philosophical concepts and the things that it made you think about your world and your life and your perception was the underlying message and the overall societal impact. That their relationship is, of course, the heart of the story that actually gives it some humanity and makes it more than just a philosophical treatise. So I like that. I like that quite a bit. Yeah, so it wasn't a perfect movie. I wouldn't say that, but it was definitely, it lived up to my hopes, is what I'm going to say. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm very happy with it. I don't know if they're going to do any more. Personally, I don't think it's really necessary, but if they have more good ideas, we'll see what happens. I just had a great time and was really happy I got to watch it. And I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts as well. Did you enjoy it? What things did you like? What things did you not like? What would you change? What were you surprised about? Did you guess the things that were gonna happen? Yeah, just your overall thoughts. And I'm gonna wrap this up now. 6 a.m. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.